Hey, hi folks, what's up? I'm back to the second episode of the Journey to Unstoppable. I think it's almost 2 weeks I recorded this. I recorded the first episode, so thought of talking to again. I'm just reiterating once. This is a bit of journey of mine, sharing my notes and the ideal viewer for this will be me itself, so I can document my learnings in the video format. A lot of the learnings are documented in my Notion and written format as well. But just to wanted short, just to put out on the word and that kind of having that kind of confidence to speak also in the camera. Although I already had that confidence, but haven't been sharing a lot of my learnings from the professional journey in the past. But thought of why not take this as an opportunity, right? So it's almost 2:30 a.m. right? I'm recording this. I was actually completing my work. I thought of taking a break. I have a few things more to wrap up. Just wanted to share a few updates, how it's going since last week, since last 2 weeks, what happened, how the Aekyum is going, what new at Aekyum, where we are moving forward to, and also what I am pondering, what questions that I'm having right now, what I'm thinking. Uh, so last 2 weeks were very interesting in terms of if we talk about the ATM journey. So we did our second edition of Unwrap, right? So Unwrap is basically an online setting the masterclass where we invite someone who is very expert at a particular topic, and she prepares a particular deck, speaks to our audience, speak to the community. And the idea for the goal of this is to make sure the community get from fundamentals in the end, foundational learning that they can implement it work with proper case studies and examples, right? So last yesterday itself we did the second edition and we hosted Love Luthra is senior VP product at Credit Session. And to be honest, one of the best sessions we had, right? Love is very kind. First of all, he's like when he's always ready to share the learnings with our community. Second, he's very active in terms of talking to people in fintech, right? So that is what he likes to do off the work as well. So the feedback that we got, the NPS that we got is almost 10 out of 10, right? And people are sharing the post on the LinkedIn, sharing learnings basically on LinkedIn, and talking to us, sharing feedback with us as well. All the feedbacks are positive. So I thought of this initiative as of now is striking the chord with the community that we have. That is one thing. We hosted Mixers in Mumbai last weekend, last weekend, and yesterday Saturday we hosted Design Itself 5.0. We had Garima from PayU and Ankit, the head of design marketing. Both of them were again fabulous, and I think the kind of experience that they came up with, right, very different from for an audience, because one from fintech background, one from a community-driven background, right? So a social network, community-driven social network, right, for writers. So I think both of these when you get two speakers from different industries, people attendees when I'm able to grasp and figure out the common connections and patterns, right? That is what kind of feedback we got, right? Since sometimes we have only one discovering only speakers from one industry, so people are sometimes bored as well. But I think this kind of setting where we have two speakers from different industry coming together, sharing their learnings, and the theme was around conversions, right? How to use design, how to use your design journey to convert to the site. That was the primary learnings and key takeaways, right, in terms of conversion. So that was also went, the mixer also went well. We had around 45, 50 people, thanks to Immigrant, thanks to Chimera for helping us host this as well. Thanks to Immigrant for being a kind of sponsor for this. So this is what happening in the mixer space. We've been having three mixes coming next weekend. One is in Chennai, two is in Bangalore, back to backs. In the morning, we'll be hosting with in cash free office, a product mixer. And then we'll be hosting the second mixer that is a day with AI, that's second edition in Bangalore. It's in evening 6 p.m. right? So both the sessions we're also excited for this. Chennai product mixer is also lined up. Let's see how the response is, because last time also we got very less response as compared to all the cities that we do in Chennai, right? So we want to see, let's see this time we'll be able to get better for this or not. It's one of the experiment. Since we have seen the Chennai product community is not that active and not that active even to come outside to host meetings. The learning wala theme is actually missing, is what we observed. Not from our side, but other communities were also active. We also asked them, and same problem in Chennai. That's why it's not a lot of events are happening in product space in Chennai. So let's hope for the best. We have be able to pull this off. So from the mixer side, this is something, and also we are trying to apply for one thing. I can't mention it here, but obviously we are looking forward to get into one of the kind of, you see, you can call it accelerator, you can call it cohort. We're trying not mandatory, but we're trying to get into one of these so we can able to fasten our learnings, and also the kind of roadmap that we have, we experiment it a bit faster. That is the idea, right? So can't mention right of the name now. If let's see how the things goes in the future for this. So next week will be also focused on that as well. Today I actually met one of my friends and founder of Zeta, right? His name is Prashant Maje, and he being one of our early supporters of Aekyum. I remember we did the first, second I think mixer with him at in Bangalore itself in HSRs and at his office, right? So one of the starting days of Aekyum, he was full supporter, and he kept guiding me with good questions and to help me figure out where you want to take Aekyum, what exactly we have. So I think we're into a space which is usually called a dead space because we haven't such big success till now in the community space, right? Just take name any startup, they have able to grow up to certain level. Either they then get acquired because they can't able to scale because they don't know what to do after that, or they get closed, right? So this is the kind of thing that I've been studying till now, and I think the kind of space that we want to figure out is whether we can be able to make it big here or not. Wanted to make sure that the kind of value that we're providing to the community should be 10x and what they expect. And also from our end, we also able to create value because if we're not able to create value ourselves as well, I feel the direction, the roadmap that we have, not able to succeed to that level, right? So I think I met Prashant and he actually gifted me this book called Secrets of Sand Hill Road, right? So I was reading this book, very interesting one. It actually talks about like how busy thinks about startup investing in startups, like what they look at and all. And I would usually we have seen a lot of videos or a lot of videos. I think it actually gives a lot of secrets and things that not most of them able to cover in the things that we watch out already out there, right? So I just started reading out. Haven't read a lot, 5, 6 pages I've read till now, just to understand a bit. I have the context around what exactly is covering the book and also understanding the venture capital space more, right? So he recommended me. So I think he asked really good questions to me. So I am pointing on that. The questions are around future of ATM. The questions are around what I want to do personally, right? Let's say when the age of 40, 45, where I see myself. So that 1 hour spent in the morning was very very good. I read. It was very insightful for me, very effective for me to be honest. So thanks to Sham for giving me time. Uske baad I went to meet Lakshmi, right? Lakshmi actually works at this company called API Viz, right? And she and her one of her teammate Anurag came and we talked about community building and all. So let's see how the things goes. What the concept was very interesting around first around community building, it's around the tech ecosystem, tech community, and also it was around how this company API is impacting the techies, right, with their product. So the problem that they're solving, how big is it, and also interesting conversation in there and other. So that is something that I spend my time. Uske baad, mostly I spend my time on thinking and to work and all. On the side of health, I would say it's a bit of struggle. So last 2 weeks were very hectic. Not able to sleep well still till now. That's why you see him recording at 2:30 a.m. And also, I think I also took one of the projects as well, one of the side projects to work on. It helped me learn about everyone. I'll talk about it more in the coming videos whom I'm working with. But the person I'm working with is very um, senior industry leader, right? He actually worked at 3 to 4 big com- companies as a in big roles, like in the roles that we admire to be, let's say the product review, but he already served this role, 13% of experience in product. So working with him right now onto one of the things. So he helped me learn about AI, helped me learn more better about how the PM space is, like what problems people are facing, because that product is somewhat around this. And so we're figuring out the problems, discovering the problems, and doing some user interviews, customer interviews with him. So that is something. So I think since the whole day has been totally packed, the team is not is unstable a bit, and even because of some past triggers, some because of something happening, because some things that happened recently, right? that actually disturbs sleep a lot of time, right? So there is no perfect time to for me or a point time for me to go to sleep. So that's why I keep working until I am tired and then go to sleep. Right? I'm trying also to make sure that being a very regular yoga practitioner. इससे पहले I used to do yoga and also do it and all. So, but in last 2 3 months, a lot of things happened and it actually got deprioritized. So I think I want to move into that space as well. So this is what is happening around life. Let's see how it goes. This is me, Harkirat from Aekyum. One of more big episode around the journey to become unstoppable. Thank you so much. If you are listening, thank you so much. But primarily, I'm expecting it's much more focused on mind. For me, I'm the primary issue user. But if you spend some time listening, thank you so much for this. I'm looking forward to meet you in person. That's all. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye.